So this is the new unit. It's going to get painted outside. There's some car parking stuff the site manager's doing to sort out a space for us to park. But yeah, we're out in the sticks. People who want to come, I will post you the what 3 words so you can get here nice and easy. So here you go, this is the beginnings of our track layout. We've just been cleaning this today, jet washing the floor. This is all the degreaser down. In the next room, although you can't see it because the lights aren't wired in yet, you can see we've got a pit room in there which we've been building with desks and cleaning all the floor and stuff. So yeah, we're getting there. Jamie popped an AUC unit on the wall earlier today so we can get this place a little bit warmer. That just needs obviously finishing off, going through the wall and stuff. But I'll keep updating with progress as the video goes on. Bit of a video update. I've not been doing enough, to be honest. We've just been too busy. We've got stereo, some banging tunes on. We're just getting ready to paint the space. So we've kind of mapped out a track. We've cleaned the floor, we've filled the gaps. We have an amazing paint roller to brush setup. We've got a drift spot sign on. It's not lit up yet. It actually glows. It's got LEDs, look, they need wiring in, which is pretty cool. We've got our charging racks over here. So these sockets are gonna get plumbed in, and then you can stick your charger on the shelves by the pit room. We've got some pictures up and stuff. The pit room light now works. Other lighting is on the way. So you'll come down this little pit straight here into the pit room. Pit room's getting built up with all tables. We've got one more table coming to go in that corner there. And then you've got your table space there. There's probably room for 10, we think, in the pit room. So when we do events and there's maybe 20 here, then we'll probably hopefully beg Jamie to use some of his bench space for maybe the admin staff, or use that and keep out of other people's way so they can enjoy the place. But yeah, so today is paint day.
Got the thickness at the bottom.
They've made a stairy boy.
Yeah, like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got the signage up too. Made some signs to tell you where to pay, and make sure you're charging a fireproof bag, and put some pictures up in there. There's more pictures to come. We've got some banners going up here. Some nice banners and things. We've got some drift spot stickers we're just going to lob every now and again, just for shits and giggles. We're getting there. March the 12th. Cross your fingers. She's going down. Yeah, I can't do this one-handed. Oh, it's becoming a thing. It's becoming a thing. Yep, that's what I'm trying to do. Film Dave's ass. So there we go. We have a floor. Nice. Still a whole lot of work to do. Got to come back and do coat number 2, coat number 3, and then let it all harden, and then we can start laying out a track. Yeah. There we go. Pictures up, stuff done, shelves for chargy. We are ready to rock. Second coat going down. Got the party tunes on. Ooh. It's taking some effort today. Whew. And there you go, final coat down. So we're hoping to leave it about a week. It's now Sunday. We're hoping to start building the track next week. We've still got a problem with this concrete in the corner taking a long time to dry. It's nearly dry, but then that bit's gonna have to get painted as we go, so we can lay all the track and then finish painting that bit and finish painting that bit of track there. So lights have come down for now. They're still wiring the rest of the lights into the building, so they've got to wait for our floor to dry now to finish that off. And yeah, it's been a challenging job. It's bloody tiring and backbreaking, but rewarding. It looks awesome, really pleased with it. There's some slightly rougher sections, Some people like that, some people don't. But maybe when we do our next paint in like 8 months to a year's time, we could filler some of those, but we'll see how it goes. Everything else is now getting sorted. The pit room light now works. So that's pretty cool. We've finished up our table. Ooh, it did work. I'm guessing there's a problem with that. Yeah, pit room light did work. So they've obviously got that to sort out too. But yes, we are getting there. I will update you and film the track build next. So here we are again. The paint is dry. We're beginning to lay out the track and make some decisions on width. We're thinking about 900 seems to be the golden number width-wise. It's just over 2 car lengths. We've still got this bit over here to paint, but we're waiting for the paint to dry. The concrete to dry. You can see a damp spot there. It's nearly there. I'd say another 2 or 3 days, and that'll be dry, and we can finish off the floor. Then we can let the floor harden, and then we can maybe polish it. Yeah, we're getting on with this today. So hard to get it all in, but there we go. We've started to put a bit of a layout together. We're going to now just give it a quick run with the cars. To give you a bit of perspective, it's 900 wide there, which is just over 2 car lengths. We've got some wide sections here, so we kind of think we might add some more complexity into there, because that's just huge. Not really sure what yet. And that's obviously going to be moved over into the middle of that gap there, but we're just avoiding going on the non-painted part, which isn't finished yet. So we're just going to scoot around here carefully and then go back round. So we'll give it a run. So these are the little edging pieces that I made up to hold the wall. You can see them over here and over there, look. Because the frustrating thing is the wall had a radius, so we couldn't quite go right up to the edge. So need a little spacer. So we're just screwing those in. Brap brap, all the brap braps. So we put all the blocks up along the edge and the track's all screwed up. And then now we've started on a bit of a diorama across the back here. So we're going to have a shelf running all the way along that wall there to about sort of here-ish, and then a shelf coming this way to about here-ish, leaving space for a crane in the corner here. And then it's going to have a front lip on it, and under LED lighting down onto the track, which would be quite nice. Yeah, we're getting some more done. It's good progress. The floor is so cold on your feet. Being good boys with no shoes on though. There you have it. After a lot of tweaking and messing around, we've sorted out the red and white curves that Dave printed. We've got a little cut in there. We're thinking about having a car park marked up there so you can kind of pull off line and wait for people. We've got a cut through over there. So as you come round the main oval, if you're waiting for your train, you can pull up there and then go back into the thing. The shelf put up around the side for all the sort of diorama stuff that's building up. And then obviously we've needed some banners and stuff to put up on the wall to finish sort of decorating the room really. But overall, we're pretty pleased. We've run the track, it seems to flow really well. Yeah, it's a very good start. So next up, we need to pull this middle part of the track up, and we've got a scrubber to scrub the floor. And of course, that end section there just needs to fully dry so we can finish painting that before we get the scrubber in here. Hopefully going to be open in about 3 or 4 weeks. So that's where we're at with that. But there you go, one track built. All the pit room light works now. This is your charging shelf, so all the chargers will be racked up on here once this is all tidied out. Charging sockets there, look, and then into your pit room. An extra desk got in there. Still got some stuff in there from the club, but that just needs tidying out. And there you go, one RC track built in a day. So I tried to USB daisy chain some lights into the buildings. That one looks pretty good. That one lights up pretty well. That one is pretty dim. Same, pretty dim. You can just about see the sort of twinkly lights inside, but they need bigger USB lights definitely than those ones. They kind of give a little glow. It doesn't really do much. But We also had enough daisy chain for 5 street lamps. So when that's assembled along there, we can put the street lamps going along that corner there, which will look quite cool, hopefully. If we had 5 more short extensions and 5 more splitters, we could have a whole row of 10 street lamps, which would look pretty cool. So maybe we abandon those lights and set up with some more street lights, but we'll see how we go. I quite like that one in the corner there. If we got some bigger USB sticks, I'll show you that one. That one's like a row of light. It's like a bar of light. It's like probably about sort of 5 centimeters long. If we got some more of those, that would light up the buildings really well. So I think we need some more little USB LED bad boys, and then all the buildings will be lit up and that'll look pretty cool. Time for another club update. I know this is like a series of updates in a video, but hey ho. The last bit of floor has been painted. We've just got to wait for that to harden. I've just picked up this week a floor polisher. So all this temporary layout that we put down is only just rested on the floor. That's coming straight up once all this is hardened, and then the floor is going to get polished to take off all the tops, which we understand destroys tyres if you don't do it. So we have got a polish machine to do that. All the edging's sorted out now. Been putting a few pictures up on the wall, nothing major. We need some massive banners. We've got one coming from Asbo RC. So I've got a decent banner coming from Asbo RC, so that's going to go up on the wall over there somewhere, I think next to that fan. Something like that. We need some more. We definitely need some more, some big banners. So once the club gets some more money, we'll buy some bit of a cool backdrop or something to go up there. I've put some daisy chained LEDs in these little buildings. They're not quite bright enough. That one looks really good. The other ones don't look as good, so I'm going to do some more of that. And then I've got some daisy chained lamp post here. It's quite easy to use in USB stuff, but I imagine we can get brighter. But anyway, we're gonna, once that corner's dry and we put that corner back together, probably gonna have some running around here. And then there's still edging to go along that shelf, which is over here, which has loads of brands on and stuff like that, like Cusco and bits and bobs, look. So that branded strip is going to go under that shelf all the way along, so that should look pretty cool. We've got loads of that. It's like our original wall that we used to use when we first started out. So we're recycling that, and that's going to go along that bottom edge there. Once that's then around that bottom edge there, we're going to get some LED strip to go underneath there so it downlights on the track, so that should look quite cool as well. So slowly but surely, we are getting there. We've basically, you know, recycled and upcycled as much as we could of our previous setup to get us up and running, hopefully by the 12th of March. And once we've done all of those things, there's then loads of other little polishy things to do after that. Obviously, we want more cool display going on, more lighting, more lamp posts. We've got more red and whites coming, some red and whites coming in here. We've obviously got all the vinyl to do for the white lines. There's another red and white corner to go on that inside clip over there. So you've got the same sort of, whenever it's nose in, whenever the track is going to be nose in, you're going to be going round red and white. So you've got a bit more leeway so people aren't just getting stuck on a wall. They can slide round it. And then in that far corner there, there's one that's like a lollipop shape, which we're 3D printing. That's going to go into there, which means that even though it's a tight corner, again, you'll have that red and whites going around there. So we've got that to do. The edging here is just singular at the moment. We're going to double that up so it's double layered and then screw the 2 layers together so it kind of works if you've ever done any plywood modelling, when you glue layers of plywood together to hold its shape. That's what it's going to do. And then I can't really show you some of the cool things that Dave's been doing. I think some of the stuff that one of our admin team has been doing has been really cool. So he printed these barriers, and he's been drawing up extra ones. So that one at the moment is just gaffer taped on, but you can see where the wall ends and transitions into the barrier. He's made a nice end there, and he's done the same over here, like a teardrop shape, although he's going to do another one of these, which is centralised to the wall, so it comes out like a teardrop. And that also then gives us something to attach the wall down to the floor with, which is pretty cool. And then the same over here, look, so as you're coming round, the wall transitions fluidly into the red and whites. Got another end coming for that one there, for that red and white there. So yeah, we got loads of stuff going on. It's a shame that the track isn't quite big enough to put the bridge in that I built, but you know, these things happen. We've also got a big patch of grass which was donated by Andy, Superstar Andy, thank you very much. We are flattening that out at the moment. Once that grass is nice and flat, we're going to cut that into filling in these sort of shapes here. So hopefully we'll get that shape there cut out of it. That shape there is industrial kind of area, that's okay. And then I think we're going to do another one in this bottom corner here. And then we might do the infills of the red and white areas, but we also think that when you travel over a red and white, if you get it wrong, yeah, you're going to get stuck anyway, but we don't really want people getting piled into grass and getting stuck. And then things like the white track edging, we've got some white vinyl line and a hairdryer up there as well somewhere to lay the white vinyl line. So around the edging here, we're probably going to have a white vinyl line running round to sort of give you a bit of a line to aim for with your rear wheels. We've also got clip points to mark out with that as well. So there's going to be one big outside clip round here. This is actually going to be an outside clip, not an inside clip. We just wanted that so people couldn't get stuck again. So you're going to go outside there, push people out. And then there's an inside clip over there. So we've got the clip points to mark out. We've got the floor to polish and we've got more lighting to do. Our battens have worked really well around the edge for the track to screw down to. And we've got some hazard barrier tape, colour tape, which I think we're going to put around that. So that needs cut into shape and sticking on. It's all to play for, loads to do. I hope you're enjoying seeing the process in the video. And I hope that by the end of the video, I can show us doing some mad skids at the track on the first open day. All right, cool. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next update, which funnily enough, will be in the same video. There you go, all stuck on, and it goes all the way around the end of the shelf too. Isn't the neatest in places, horrendous stuff to cut, but it does the job, and it's all just stuck on, so it could easily be pulled off later if we want to upgrade, I guess. Okay, so back down the unit tonight, and I have screwed on the wall onto the transition. Not only that, I've doubled up the wall and screwed it back to back. So now it goes all the way around here, and because it's two pieces of material screwed back to back, it actually kind of holds its shape. Like if I move this out of the way, it doesn't move. So you can see it's two pieces of wall screwed together all the way around to that part there. Just got to finish off that bit there, but for the rest of the night now, I've run out of time. I'm just gonna smash down another final coat of paint here, and then it's ready for a buff in a week's time, and then opening. Second wall done, and around there, and you can tell it's under tension because if you move that away, it only moves that far and then it stays, and that's because if you look, some little pins running round, all countersunk into the wall. Yes. You having fun there, Jamie? She's scrubbing. Let's all go down the club. Dave and Dave. One's hoovering. One's buffing. We've done the brown buff. Now we're doing the red buff. We're not in the buff. We got the tunes pumped. We've done some grassy bits, grassy knolls. That corner over there. And that corner over there. Got some little street lights up. There's more of them to come. I've only got half of them up at the minute. We got our ASBO sign up. We need more signs. More signs needed. Sorry for the loud music. Don't whinge in the comments. So this is it. It's opening day. We have got a little bit of work to do to get cleaned up. So we are going to do that. And then we are going to welcome our first set of guests to the club. As you saw, we sanded and fully polished the floor. We've got it all ready to go essentially. The unit needs a bit of love. And we're well aware of that. But we're getting there. We are getting there. I'll show you some footage of us driving, and then you'll have to wait for the next video to see some full-on skids action. it.